right, so this is Bruno. He's my lifting advisor. He's actually a foster dog. We're hanging on to him for a little while. I don't know how long. But you want to say hi, Bruno? Did you get your protein in today? Look at this guy's arms, man. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's on a bulk with me. Look at this guy. Look at them biceps. Look at that. Huh? You gonna train today? What are we gonna do? Back? Wanna do back? Look at this guy. All right, let's go do back, pal. You ready? All right. I smell a back day. I smell a good back pump. I am carved up from 2 days of absolutely binge eating for the most part. So back to basics today. Day 2 of the bulk. Let's just jump in. We're gonna do some machine pull downs. This is actually a really lightweight. Want to be careful with the bicep. It's been really good lately, so I don't want to screw that up. I'm just going to concentrate on that squeeze the bottom and see how it feels. Oh, shit. That felt good. Oh, that felt good. Feel a good pump. Bicep, totally fine. I think the form was pretty good on that. I was happy with that set. Just, just stay with the same weight. There's no reason for me to go heavier. Uh, I could very easily just throw the whole rack on there. Uh, but it's going to mess with my form and it's just going to give me bicep problems. So, no ego lifting, right? Well, maybe a little bit here and there, but not here because we want to make sure the bicep tendonitis stays in check. Right now, it is not flared up and it hasn't been flared up in a few months. And I want to keep it that way. So, let's crank another set out here. Shit. Oh, God. There was a lot of bicep in that. I'll have to look at my form when I go edit it later. For some reason, there was way more bicep in that than the other two sets, but nonetheless, still feels good. All right, so just moving right next door here to some row. I My back feels amazing from those three sets. This may possibly be a 6 set back day, as far as I'm concerned, because it feels absolutely amazing right now. Now, I'd like to think that all the garbage I ate over the weekend, all those carbs and everything, have something to do with the pump today. So we've definitely eaten in a calorie surplus the last 2 days. Um, and quite frankly, we will today too, because we're packing on mass. So let's just get to this set. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, that was not a bad set whatsoever. So I'm doing it again. After this, I have no idea, but I mean, right now the back feels absolutely amazing. So let's just do another set here and see what we got after this. I did lighten the load by 1 plate. Oh, God. Oh, okie dokie. We're going to grab one more here. Amazing back pump today. I cannot complain about this back pump. 5 sets in. Not bad. I think one more here, and then I'm going to shoot for something that's going to kind of hit more of the rhomboids, like the inner back, a little bit more. Maybe some rows like this, something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure it out though. Let's concentrate on this for now though. Shit. Oh god. All right, so I think I found something to kind of hit the inner back. I tried a few different handles, but I think we're gonna do pretty much just like a almost like a seated row, but standing. So I'm gonna come out like this, bam, and just squeeze. And I like the handles because I can kind of it just gives me a better squeeze in the back. And I think this is gonna target a lot more of the like the rhomboids when I come back and squeeze. Now I had a straight bar on here, and I just felt like I was hitting when I even when I was low rowing it. It just for some reason really felt in the rear delts. So let's just try this. Oh, oh shit. Oh god. Uh, 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 oh God. Oh. All right, 2 plates on each side. Uh, do some calf raises here. So I got a fat plate here to raise up on. Part of me wants to put 3 plates on each side, but I don't know. I might. I want to do a set with this first. Just bang out as many reps as I can. Yeah. Shit. Oh. That felt good, but I kind of wishing I put 3 plates on. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put 3 plates on. All right, 3 plates. I don't see this being a problem weight, but I don't see going over like 20, 25 reps either. But I just, something was telling me to just go a little bit heavier here. So screw it. I'm just gonna do it. Uh, Ah, oof, ah, 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 oof, fuck. Come on. Oh. Ah, 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 oh, oh, God. Oh. I don't know. They're definitely pumped. I can promise you that. Fuck. Oh, jeez. So one good piece of information I want to give you. When I do these, when I'm down, oh god, it burns. I'm not using my hands to pull me up at all. It's literally just balancing me, and I'm pushing with my calves to do that raise. Mm. God. Jeez. Pause for a second. Just get yourself balanced. Don't pull. Okay. That was a freaking calf workout. Holy crap, man. My calves are so. I think it was 5 sets. 5 sets of standing calf raises. That was all. I was initially going to, shit, is my mic on? Yeah, I think so. I was initially going to do 2 sets of standing and then go over and like do 2 sets of seated calf raises. But they just felt so good. I was like, why move on? There was somebody that went over to the seated calf machine anyway, so they were probably going to be on there for a while. So I was like, let me just keep going. But that was really good. I think the next time around, next week when we do calves, I'll probably load it up with 4 plates after a couple warm ups, and just go for like that 8 to 10 really good reps. And I'm not talking like quarter of an inch movements with the foot. I'm talking like down, up, good stretch down all the way up. Uh, and then strip it to like 3 plates, repeat the process, go to 2 plates, repeat the process. But that was freaking amazing. And then jumping into those like kneeling leg or kneeling calf raises. Oh my God, the burn. The burn is unbelievable. I feel my calves feel like they look like Mike Matarazzo's calves, if you know who that is. He passed away some years back, but he had enormous calves. Like I feel like my calves are so big right now. So that was great. But even the back workout, That was a great back workout, and it was really simple. I mean, really, it was just two main movements: those machine pull downs, which felt really good. They were light, but they were really good squeezing movements. 3 sets a row, so it was 3 and 3. That was really the majority of the back workout. I did that one set of standing row, and then just some pullovers. But I mean, all in all, I think the back workout took me less than 30 minutes, like probably right around 30 minutes. Not bad at all. That was good. And I'd like to think that the amount of food that I shoveled into my mouth, especially yesterday, uh, resulted in some extra strength today and stamina because I'm definitely carved up. And one of the funny things was last night before I was brushing my teeth, I was getting changed, getting ready to go to bed, and I went. I took my shirt off in the bathroom, and before I took my shirt off, I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna all the crap I ate today, man. I'm gonna look flabby. I'm gonna look fat and puffy." And it was actually the exact opposite, which was weird. Um, I looked. I didn't look necessarily leaner, but I was like, the vascularity was incredible. I mean, I was just like staring at myself. I'm like, where the hell did all these veins come from? Like, why weren't they there Friday when I was doing a reveal check, right? And then it dawned on me, like, a lot of times, like, a lot of the pro bodybuilders, like, the night before a show, uh, or I don't know if it's the night before, or maybe the morning of, like, they'll actually carb up, or sometimes maybe it's, I mean, back then when I did it, it was the night before. So you dehydrated yourself, but you carbed up a little bit so that your muscles just like sucked it all up. Like I've seen guys talk about eating like a half pepperoni pizza the night before a show, and like the next day they just look like freaks and vascular. I don't know if everybody does that. I don't know if necessarily I would do that. Um, I do know that when I did compete back a long time ago, when I was backstage pumping up, getting ready to go out to do the prejudging, the guy that was training me for the show handed me like a handful of M&Ms, and he said, "Yeah, you eat these." And I was like, "What are you, crazy? I'm getting ready to go out and do prejudging." He's like, "Shut up, eat them." He was an older guy, and I was like, "Oh, I guess he knows what he's doing." And that handful of M&Ms just, it brought the vascularity out, right? Like it's because my body just sucked up the sugar because it didn't have any for such a long time. So I think that's kind of what happened last night. So I'm looking at myself after eating like crap and eating a massive amount of food yesterday. I mean, my muscles are just sucking it all up because it's been depleted for so long. So I'm not complaining, man. Day 2, packing on mass. That's what we're doing. We're not bulking. We're packing on mass. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go hard. We're going to go heavy. We're going to train smart. I don't want no injuries. I don't want no bullshit. We're just going to train smart, heavy, intense, and eat a lot of freaking food. But not so much food that my waist starts getting flabby and out of control. We don't want that. We want to maintain some kind of normalcy in the freaking stomach area. But huge concentration on shoulders, chest, and abs. Those are the 3 things I have to build a little bit more. Remember, it's body building, not body built. So I have to build up the chest. The delts for sure, they're lagging. They're better. They've gotten way better since like a year ago, but they got to come up. They got to get a little bit bigger. Uh, as does the chest. The chest isn't too far behind, but it needs to come up just a little bit. And then the abs, because the abs, again, I said this before. I thought once you had abs, they're always there. That is not the case, man. If you don't work them, at least me, they start going away. Because I dieted down pretty good, and those things weren't up to par. Let's just say they weren't sticking through the way I wanted them to. But that's what happens when you don't do it. It's like legs. You can't. Someone who doesn't do legs for a year, you can't look at your legs and be like, "Oh man, my legs look like shit." Well, yeah, you got to work them. So being completely transparent. My abs look like shit because I ain't working them. You know, who'd have thunk? But now I'm going to work them, and they're going to look good on the next cut. So, if you haven't been to the gym today, get your ass to the gym. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Shoulders Boulders. Have a great day, everybody.